Hello everybody and welcome to another very rainy channel update. Yeah, it's a bit wet today. It's recording on Sunday the 22nd of November 2020, a week before this goes out. Yeah, hello. It's been a couple of months since the channel update. In fact, it was August 30th the last channel update went up. I'm sitting here at the top of East Kilbride in a little park area just on the edge of Stuartfield and the Nurse Industrial Estate, just to have a different location. I didn't feel like I wanted to go to Calder Glen this time, so I wanted something slightly different. You can tell it's autumn because half the leaves are off the bushes and off the trees. Most of them are gone now. A couple of windy days, I think is a polite way of putting it. I'll try and get through this as quick as I can because it is raining a little bit, and you'll probably see the rain specks start to come onto the hat as we go on, but all for performance and all that, and knowing my luck, by the time I finish it'll be dry again, so I'll start walking. So yeah, just while I'm out and about doing my walk that I do every day, trying to get 12,000 steps a day at the moment, which I'm reaching quite happily. Just a quick review of what's been happening on the Deanstructor channel in the past few months. It's not been as adventurous as what happened in June, July and August. It's been a bit more steady, a bit more quiet, but it's built on what happened. There's not been major changes or more subscribers in a massive amount like I had for the period between June and August. It's been more steady. There's only been 8 more new subscribers that have joined the channel since August the 30th when the last channel update went out. So it's back to normal levels. I've still had the best year ever in regards to subscribers. I now have 61 subscribers more from the beginning of the year, which is the biggest total I've had in a year-on-year basis. So the channel is starting to grow, starting to build, and the views are starting to stabilise as well. There was a concern I had at one point where the growth was outpacing the view percentages, because I did mention channel updates back in 2017 and before that I wanted to have, I would see a good video as a video that gets 5 to 10% of the subscriber base, equivalent of 5 to 10% of the subscriber base watching the video within the first week of it being released. And that's held true for all the videos really since June, which has been really good. I'm really pleased vlogs are back, and they're back to being recorded. September I did go out and record different vlogs across the place. I did 3 in the Scottish borders, 3 of the 4 border abbeys. I did 2 in the northeast of England, done Stanborough Castle and Alnwick. I've been to Doune Castle and Dunblane Cathedral, and I also finished off and completed a filming at Craigmillar, which you've already seen being released. I'm not sure which of the vlogs I did in Stirlingshire I'm going to release. I'm not sure if it's going to be Doune or whether it's going to be Dunblane that I actually released for December. You guys will have to find out in a couple of weeks because I'm not going to tell you. But that's the vlog for then, and then I've got effectively enough material for vlogs to keep me going until, if I did one a month, I've got enough to keep me going till June. But there will be a vlogging month coming up in 2021, so it depends on how I get on with filming plans for vlogs in February, whether that completes or not. So I want to do it around the 4 abbeys of the borders, Dryburgh, Jedburgh, Melrose and Kelso, if I can, for vlogging months. So that'll be an interesting little thing. Speaking of months and theme months, there's going to be another Deanstructor month in January. It's going to be 3 Deanstructor reactions from what was filmed with Sophia, Jamie, me and Fraser back in late July. Fraser got this DVD of kids TV favourites, so basically it's 4 Thames Television kids TV shows, mostly Cosgrove Hall related, that we're seeing, and we've done reactions for them. They're all filmed in the can, just in case of editing them down. So you'll get 3 of them in January, and that's effectively like my sabbatical for 2021. As you may know, in January I tend to, you know, have some sort of sabbatical. It was a proper break for the first 2 years of weekly posting, 2016, 2017, but it's now become some sort of theme. It was Deanstructor last 2 years ago. I think, what was it? Was it Teamstructor vlogs? It was something like that. Anyway, I can't remember what it was in 2019 and 2020. But it was still, you know, still a quietish month for me in regards to filming things in advance and getting stuff done. And January tends to be the month I kind of consolidate and take a break really from YouTubing in regards to recording and things like that. But overall, I'm glad the vlogs are back, and the two I've done that you've seen, the out of lockdown video, which is September, and the video to Craig Miller, have done pretty good views. Quite a recommendation on the Craig Miller one, because there's a kind of walking sites that does walking sites around Edinburgh, and they made a comment on it, and I can't remember the name of the chat, what they put down on the chat, the name of the user. I'm really sorry, but I'll leave a note on the screen, I'm sure. And they did, and they gave me a good comment about thanks for doing it, and it really helps us promote Craig Miller. It was an interesting filming location that you've been to before in better circumstances, because obviously all the vlogs that are filmed in September have been vlogged under COVID restricted circumstances, so you had to book tickets in advance. Some respects it's great because it's quieter for filming, but some places you feel like you're being herded a little bit, so the experience is kind of half and half depending on where you go. But there's certainly been some places I enjoyed vlogging, and there's certainly places that I'm not as keen in vlogging and may hold back completing and releasing because I didn't feel I was happy with what I filmed. I may need to go back and film a bit more, so there may be one or two of them I need to revisit again at some point, which I will do, hopefully, in the future. But there's still enough there to keep me going for the next few months, so I don't need to really worry about vlogging as such and having any gaps in the vlogging for a time. Doctor Who reviews, they've been pretty good, pretty consistent. If you guys do want to help out with that, I have got the Patreon post. Hold on, there's a bit of rain there. I have got the Patreon post up of you giving me suggestions for Doctor Who reviews in 2021. I am going to change that post a little bit because I'm going to plan out the first couple of months of Doctor Who reviews to give you guys time to go into it and maybe put a bit more in. I've been plugging it quite heavily on the Who Month vlogs, or Who Month reviews this month, which is great. The E-Space Trilogy and Silver Nemesis. That will have been released by the time this gets recorded. I think it might already been. No, not quite. Another 25 minutes by the time it comes out. It's about 3:30, quarter to 25 to 4. So it'll be out by the time I get home for you guys to watch. It's already been scheduled. And that was fun doing it with Fraser. We spent an hour recording via Zoom a review of Silver Nemesis, and I managed to cut it down to a 35-minute cut. There's a 37-minute cut because there's an extra bit I took out of the video, but there's a slightly longer cut that Patreon guys may get a chance to have a look at very soon. And then we've got the Deanstructors have been doing brilliantly. I mean, the Deanstructors, we managed to get the Deanstructors from February finished and released. So we've done the one for Hubbub, which Fraser wasn't really keen on. We've done Bertha last month, which was quite fun, and I still don't know what the plot was. We filmed 5 more in July, as I mentioned already, so they will be coming out. But the December one is actually one I filmed with Raptormon 132 back in August, September. Hello, sir, if you're watching. So yeah, that's coming out, and that will be the December release. It's kind of like it's not like a Christmas special, but it effectively is kind of similar to it. And loads of Deanstructor filming plans. There's plans to be a couple of Deanstructor months in 2021, first one in January. So there's lots to come with that strand, and a lot more to develop on. Me and Fraser are talking about Quizstructors and maybe continuing the series in a more bigger block than just the trial that we did for Bullseye back a few months ago. So that'll be fun to see how that goes. That's an ambulance going down Stuartfield Way, or police car. Is it police car or ambulance? I can't remember. So yeah, there's a lot coming there, and a lot of fun to come on the channel. And overall, it's just bedding down again. It's got a nice little steady level, and the view count's up, and the watch time is up, and it's looking a lot stronger, the channel overall. I'm really happy that everybody's joined in. You're all Teamstructor, you're all part of Teamstructor, and by all means, please keep commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing, saying hello. Give me suggestions for videos or Deanstructors you want or whatever. All appreciated, all been looked at, all been filmed at, all been dealt with at various points throughout the next few months, and hopefully you guys can be part of that. But I think I shall leave it there, really. Just a quick thing for next month. We've got the Deanstructor next week at 7 PM GMT. Come and join me for that. Bit of a Christmas theme one. We have a Christmas split personality. We've got Doctor Who review, which isn't Christmassy, but hey ho, can't get everything. And a bit of Christmas chat and a bit of Christmas talk. Is it going to be heavy lockdown, or is it going to be pretty normal Christmas? We don't know. It's strange times here with COVID at the moment. And then we've got, as I say, the Deanstructor, which is coming out with Raptamon at the end of the month. So yeah, there's a lot coming up. Stay tuned. If you like this video, don't forget to like it and share it with the hashtag teamstructor, and don't forget that subscribe button so you know when a new video comes out. General rule, a new video every Sunday at 4 PM GMT, apart from Deanstructors, which are currently 7 PM GMT. There will be 6 PM GMT when we go into the summer months, but at the moment 7 PM my time, so 7 PM GMT as currently is when Deanstructors go out. But apart from that, have a look at the Patreon as well, because the Patreon's starting to get some traction, some views, some patrons. I've got a patron that's joined me since the last channel update, and this is the first video that they'll get a listing credit at the end card for their patronage. So thank you very much for joining in there. If you want to join in the Patreon, it starts as little as £1 a month, $1 a month. I suppose it would be £1 when you put it into British currency. I've kind of set it like that. So tier 1, there's 2 tiers at the moment. Tier 1 would get you a credit at the end of the video, and tier 2 will give you a sneaky peek of the videos as about a week before they're released. So please join me for that. Until next time, guys, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you next week with the Deanstructor, but until then, see you later.